Hi everyone, my name's Mike Honey from Mango Solutions, and we're data visualization specialists based in Melbourne, Australia. And our go-to tool is Power BI. In this video I want to take you through probably the most powerful visual in Power BI. It's a pretty big call. Power BI's got a lot of great visuals, but for my money, Key Influences has got the most awesome analytic power. So what we're going to be looking at is a data set of patients with heart disease. Just to be clear, we're not offering medical advice here. This is just a demonstration of particular technology against a sample data set. And I'll go through later on where we got the data from, and there'll be links below this video. So Key Influences, as the hero on this page, is taking up most of the screen. And the starting point with Key Influences is you put in which factor you want to understand. So in this case, we're trying to understand which of the patients had heart disease, and we can look at the ones that did have or didn't have heart disease just by changing the slicer here. You can also use numeric measures, in which case it will automatically bin them for you, or you might want to prepare your data by binning them into particular buckets to suit you. So having picked our particular factor and what value we want to drive towards, the visual then shows down the left-hand side here what are the other factors that are contributing towards the likelihood of that, and which is the most likely. So we can see that chest pain, particular chest pain type, is 3.4 times more likely to produce a result of heart disease being detected. And on the right-hand side, it shows you the breakdown of that the different chest pain types. So there's the one that's the most important, and we can see the other contributors. And so we can work in a similar way down the list, seeing different analysis of different categorical factors. If they're numeric factors, they're usually shown as a scatter chart, or if it can detect this particular clustering in the data, it will automatically bin them, as it has done here with age. Age is actually a continuous variable in this data set. So we've got a tremendous amount of power here. What Power BI also lets us do is add to that by having filtering or slicing visuals next to the key influencer. So in our case, we could perhaps see what's the impact on younger patients by just dragging this slider. The complete analysis is rerun in just a couple of seconds, and we get a completely different set of driving factors. We can clear those with just one click. We've also added at the side here, to save some space, filters for the categorical factors, for example gender. So again, with just a single click, we can quickly rerun the entire analysis for females versus males. We'll clear that, pop that out the way. Another completely separate visualization that the Key Influences offers is the top segments. So we've selected this particular segment here, and it's now showing us what the top segments it's detected are. So in this first segment, the patients are 100% likely to have heart disease detected, and it shows us the other factors that go into the makeup of that and how much of the data it represents. It then has smaller segments that it also found, and in some cases even you can drill down into even deeper analysis to see the variance between the particular segment that you're looking at and the overall population. So that's the Key Influences visual. It's very easy to set up if you've got a data set. I can just flip into edit mode here to show you how it's done. You just need a free account on Power BI web service. Go to powerbi.com to sign up. If you've got a data set that's already in shape, you can just import that and start analyzing through the web browser. If your data needs some massaging, you might do that in Python, or Power BI has an outstanding Power BI desktop tool for data manipulation. And then once you've got your data set, it's as simple as dragging fields into these buckets to see what's the key field that you want to analyze and what are the other contributors. So for example, if we said we don't want to see gender as a factor, we can just untick that. It'll rerun the analysis. We won't see gender anymore. There'll be other factors that rise to take its place. Or if we do want to see it, we can just tick it and it comes back in, and you'll see it pop up there in a few seconds. So that's just to give you a quick idea of how easy it is to create a key influences visual. Microsoft have a quite a lengthy tutorial on key influences. I'll put a link to this. It goes through step by step in a lot of detail and some other sample data sets explaining all the results. Probably one thing to call out is right at the bottom, it has some information about how it's put together, with mainly driven by logistic regressions and other statistical methods. Just to show you quickly, the dataset came from UCI, the University of California in Irvine. Go to the anteater, and this is the actual page for the dataset, but again, I'll put that up as a link. It's quite old, it's a small dataset, but there's a lot of machine learning trials that have been run against this over the years, so I thought it'd be a nice, simple one to start with. So yeah, I hope that's useful to give you an idea that this tool could be a really powerful way to get your head around what's driving a particular result in your data set. And yeah, feel free to contact us if you need any help getting started. Thanks for your time.